Hey guys, what's up? It's Immortal Slayer 90 here, and I'm here with part 2 and possibly part 3 of my weapons collection. I said I would do it, and now I'm going to do it. I'm in a different house right now, because the first part I filmed was, well, at a different house that I was staying at. This is my house, and the lighting is not quite as good, but I can't really wait, or I don't feel like waiting until I'm at a different location, so I'm going to do it right now, right here. So, let's get started, and hopefully I can fit this in one part, but most likely it'll be two. Alright, I'll start off with this because it's pretty much the only thing like this, and now most of the other stuff I have is blades. This is obviously a pair of brass knuckles. As you can see, they say something on the top there. Yeah, that's not much to them, really. They're actually knuckle dusters. They're very rarely made of brass anymore, but people still call them that. Now, you might be saying, well, Jeremy, there's no way for you to carry these legally anyway. And you're right about that. There isn't a way to carry these legally. Which is why this unassuming little piece of metal will change its entire function. Simply screw it in the hole on top. This is ingenious, I tell you. And it is now a belt buckle, and you can legally wear it on your belt, and that's the only legal way you can carry it. So there's that. Alright, next up, this is just a cheap-ass piece of crap knife that I'm just showing for completion's sake. Really, it's not worth talking about, but just for the sake of showing my complete collection, I'll show it. It's really nothing special about it. Chinese steel. Not very sharp at all. It could be sharpened, but quite frankly, it's just not worth the effort. So, yeah, that's really all there is to that. Okay. This is a really awesome blade right here. It is got a very nice ash wood handle, as you can see. And, as you can probably tell, it's a switchblade, and a very nice one at that. It comes up very nice and easy, very smooth. Blade is nice and shiny as well. It's just a really, really nice knife, and I'm glad to have it. So yeah, there's that. Okay, next up is another stupid real knife that's not really worth talking about, but again, for completion's sake, it's just this little thing called the Cyber Claw. And it looks like a stupid hunk of metal, because it pretty much is a stupid hunk of metal, but hey, look. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, so it's kind of difficult. But, yeah, there we go. Now it's a stupid hunk of metal with two blades on it. Yeah, it was just sort of something I picked up on a whim, because it was kind of different. But it's not really worth talking about. I'm not even sure how you'd use it. I guess you just hold it sort of like that. So, whatever. It's there. It's part of the collection. I guess it could be considered a decent conversation piece, perhaps. Okay, let's see, what next? Alright, I'll show you this. I really like this, actually. Oh, fingers in the way, sorry about that. As you can see, it's got a dragon on it, and if I can get it out of the sheath one-handed here. Come on, there we go. It's, you know, a push dagger, or whatever they call them. You know, and it's just, you know, it's for stabbing, pretty much. It's really cool. It's stainless steel, you know, it wasn't super expensive. It is full tang, so there's that, you know. It's not gonna, you know, it's all one piece, pretty much, except for the plates that are screwed on. But it's a nice knife. I really like this. I think it looks cool. You know, I'm glad to have it in my collection, so. Okay, next up is one of my Bowie knives. Bowie knives, sorry, I just said Bowie, I should be ashamed of myself. Bowie knives. Don't hate me, I do that sometimes. I really like how this knife looks, though, seriously, it's just really awesome looking. I love the holes, I love the serration on it. I love the shape of the handle. It's just a really cool blade, so, yeah. And again, if you guys want me to do any, you know, more in-depth looks at any of these knives, just leave a comment and I will do that. Okay, there's this. This is homemade. I made this in my dad's workshop when I was like 10 probably not 10, 13 years old or so. And it was under the guise of a tire thumper, but, you know, you could club someone over the head with this and it would hurt like hell, or kill them if you did it hard enough, I'm sure. Not that I ever plan on doing that, but, you know, the opportunity's there. But, you know, for a homemade thing that I just made out of some scrap wood in his shop, because he was a carpenter, like I said, just made it on a lathe, and then I put some gloss on it, and I think it looks pretty nice, you know? It goes in my collection, alright. It's the only blunt type object I have in it, really, besides the knuckle dusters, so it's kind of a cool thing to have in there. Okay, this is, as you can see, a Gerber machete. Gerber makes very good products in my opinion. This is, I believe, high carbon steel. Blackened blade, saw on one side, very sharp blade on the other. Very nice grip. I'm not actually sure if this is full tang or not, but I believe it is, but I could be wrong. But it's got a very, very nice grip. You won't have to worry about losing your grip on this, which is good. If you're using a machete, you don't want to be losing your grip. Okay, this one is more of a decorative knife that my little brother got me for Christmas, either Christmas or my birthday. And I just love the box on this thing, so I'll just show you that. Knife. Yeah, I'm just going to let you soak that in for a minute. Knife is all it says on the box. Anywhere, nothing on the back, it just says knife. Fantastic. Thanks for that, box. But, you know, it's a really nice viewing piece. You know, it's decorative. Decorative little, like, dagger. It is somewhat sharp, but it could be sharpened more, definitely. Trying to get it out without hurting myself here. There we go, with one hand. You know, I like, that's not real wood, by the way, it's like a plastic, but you know, it's got the eagle head on it, and the blade shape is kind of cool. And then the sheath is pretty much the same way. It's got some eagle drawings on it and stuff. And yeah, it's a cool little blade to have in my collection to show off, pretty much. So there's that. Okay, going on 7 minutes. Alright. There is this one. This is a survival knife or a hunting knife. I guess it depends on what you would consider it. Oh, come on. Get out of the sheath. This one is hard to do one-handed. Sorry. A very big pain in the ass. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, it says Survivor on it. It's got a really nice handle. It's got I just really like the blade, the shape of the blade. The blade is very sharp. It's a very nice knife overall. I like this knife quite a lot. So, there's that. Okay. This is kind of curious because I'm not sure what you would call it. It's not a Tonto because it is much too short. That's all the length it has. This is razor sharp. Like, I'm not putting my fingers anywhere near the blade. I could probably shave with this thing. It's very sharp. I'm not really sure what you would call this. It's really, really short. I mean, if anyone knows exactly what you would call this, let me know. But I call it a Tonto just because I don't know what else it would be, really. So, let me know if you have an idea of what the official name for that would be. And I'm at 9 minutes, so I think I'm going to do my third video on my 3 big objects, and I will show you those in a minute. So I will be posting this, and then check out part 3. And if you enjoyed this video, of course, please feel free to comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, which would be rate. So I said that twice, but that's okay. And yeah, leave a comment saying if you'd like to see any of these more in-depth, even some of the stupid ones if you really want. I'll be glad to do it. So thanks, and as always, guys, peace.